You are listening to the Gratitude Network with us, and love bless you.
Welcome to Your Beautiful Day by the Gratitude Radio Network. I'm Jennifer, Mother of Gratitude, and with me this morning is Pearl Sharenza.
Good morning. How is everybody doing this morning? Or, we got to cut that out. Jen, we got to start over. I said morning.
All right, let's start over.
Good evening.
Good evening, I know.
Good day.
Good day.
Yeah.
So welcome to Your Beautiful Day. This is Jen, Mother of Gratitude, and with me is my life coach, Pearl Sharenza.
Hello, everybody. Happy day. It's good to be here again this week with you.
Thank you. And we have a really beautiful show today. I am so happy. Our guest is basically born into French royalty. His life is like a beautiful poem. And when I hear his music, it inspires my life streams. And I feel the vibration of my energy heightened. He's true, authentic Renaissance man. And when faced with life's challenges, he has harnessed the power of love to bring it through. He's worked with the biggest and most influential production companies on earth, Sony and MGM. He has a myriad of awards, and we are honored to share with you this conversation with him, or to share this conversation with him today. Please welcome Jean-Pierre Gousset.
Hello, welcome to you too. Welcome from France.
From France.
Yes, I'm lucky. I'm south of France. It's beautiful. But I love USA.
Yes. Well, it's amazing. I love the time difference. For here, it's the morning. For you, it's the evening. Correct?
Yes, correct. It's 5 p.m.
It's 5 p.m. And I love the way time works.
And
in that aspect, that we can connect like this, especially on this platform.
It's always 5 p.m. somewhere.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, especially if you're French.
You know, I love your show, and I know you, and I love the woman you are, and I'm sure your friend too, because I know you better. But I love people with a real soul and empathy for other people, and who are able to listen to the other people. And because it is when you listen to other people, you are able to answer. And when I say love is the answer, I think good people are the answer for many problems. And you are the answer.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm here for the light.
Yes.
I'm here to bring the light.
But we will work together a lot. I know that. We have many things to do, music, and that's exciting. I love that. I love new project, and it's nice.
Thank
you. Know, what I want to say is, when I was 10 years old, I was sick, and I was 6 months in a coma. And when I came back from my coma, I was not the same. I write, compose, symphony, music, but I don't know how to read notes. I never learned piano. I never learned to write. I never learned this. It is a gift. I received this gift when I was 10 years old. And I think when you have this gift, you need to re-give this gift to the people. That is what I do. And when I compose, I cry.
Mm-hmm.
It's a miracle. And you know, you receive something and you don't understand, you do it, and you give back that to the world. My music is on 80 countries. Every day, I receive thousands of beautiful messages, and that touched my heart. Because I know why I'm here. And it's very important to know why we are here. And I think it's not to say, make our country great again. It's to say, make our hearts great again. And
our
after
world
that,
great again too.
everything is possible. Not before. We need to think about ourselves and say, who are we? Do we do something good for the other people? You can say yes, you, and me, I can say yes too. Mm-hmm. So if to talk like this could help people to try to understand with small things, we could do great things. This planet will be much better. That's what I want. And love, yes, is the answer.
I love that, what you said there. That's so much when I work with my clients, it's exactly what I talk about. We all have a gift. We need to find our gift and use our gift and give it back to the world, because it's given to us to give back, to pay it forward. And I think that's just amazing to hear that across the countries, that yes, we all have a gift and we all have this love, and we need to share that, because there's somebody out there that needs to hear the gift or receive the gift and feel that love.
Yes.
And I believe that we're all born with creativity. We're all born with that gift. And with yours, it came as in the form of a coma. What put you into that coma when you were 10?
A brain tumor. A brain tumor. And at this time you died. Mm-hmm. And it was not possible to survive. And the church recognized my case as an official miracle. And my father said, stop, don't bother him with that. And they stopped. But it was a miracle. I was almost dead, and in 2 days, my tumor go away. We have no explanation. We don't know. It was a miracle. And I think it's maybe because I have some things to do. And I think I did a lot. But, and I'm in front of you today. I am a miracle.
Yeah.
You are a miracle. And that's, how long were you in your coma for?
6 months.
6 months.
So I could say, when people talk about light and everything, I remember everything. And yes, I saw the light. I go through the gate of light for 6 months. And I feel what was love, pure. I feel this amazing power of love. And try to think, when I came back at 10 years old, I go back at school, and when I start to talk with my teacher, my professor, trust me, I have the same words than today, the same vision. And the teacher convocate my parents and say, what's happened? Your son is crazy. He repeat what he saw, he read on the book. And my father say, he never opened one book. And I say to my teacher, ask me a question. And he asked me a question. His question, I remember, was, where are you? And I say, I am in the hall, and the hall is inside me, and everything is one. But if you ask me this question, maybe you don't know the answer. I want your answer. I was 10 years old. And the teacher say, oh my God, your son is a monster. But he was nice with me after that. It was nice.
We weren't expecting that. So for 6 months, you had this, you crossed over, you went to heaven.
Yes.
What was that? What do you remember from that? Because obviously they give us gifts. We're born with them. And somehow the world takes them away.
I was here and not here. Because sometimes I hear people talking because they think we don't hear. But we hear and we see. We can see everything. I hear a conversation with my father, my mother, and the doctor. They were about 1 mile from my bedroom. And I hear everything. The doctor say, oh, we think he will die. We have the last chance to do a surgery, and after that we will see what's happened. And I saw my mother, I was in a coma, take a red thing, I forget the name, and she did that because she was sad, she cried. A few months after, when I was at home, I say, I don't know you have the red things to do that. And she say, how do you know that? Because I hear you say that. Only my father, my mother, and the doctor knew this conversation. I repeat, 1 mile from my bedroom. So I say always to the people who say I don't trust, but when they say I don't trust, they trust. Because they trust in don't trust, so they trust in something. Even if you say you trust in anything, you trust in something. So I say to these people, could you explain to me this? Because I have the proof. We are connected with universe. People trust in God. I love that. I respect this. Me, since that, I still trust in God, but it is Eiger. I trust in universe. Because for me, we are the universe, no end, no beginning. And it is amazing. It is an amazing miracle every day in front of my eyes. You see my eyes, I'm watching the sky, and this miracle is here. And I love that. And when you say that to the people, they are so busy to earn money, so busy to go to work. I say, stop. Listen to the universe sometime, just a few seconds. You will be much better. I try to be useless. I try to do my best. And every day, I give back this love to the world. Because if the universe say, JP, come back, it's for something. This life is a gift. Each second of this life is a gift. Yes. I am in the present moment, each second of my life. There is no second for nothing for me. It's always for something. You feel that. I know you feel that. And it's very intense. When I do something, it's deep. It is intense. And
with everything.
I don't yes, and never expect something in return. That's right. Not good. We are the world, the universe. We are a part of this. So we have to move our hearts and to do something for that. It's easy to watch the TV and live your life through the TV. We are spectator. I am actor. I did a lot in my life. I did humanitarian action in Africa. My organization built 5,000 well water in Africa. 5,000. I saw horrible things in Africa. A long time ago, it was in '86, when millions of people died because they have no water. Right. And after that, I did something for kids who are sick to realize their dreams. Because when I was a kid at 11, I think, when I will be an adult, I will do something for the poor guy like me. They want to realize their dream before they die. So I did it, and it was a great success. I would love to receive no phone call, nothing, but I received phone call. And we realize the dream of kids who are mostly dead 1 year today, 2 years after. This is my way to be. It is how it works.
That's so, go ahead, Jen.
No, go ahead, Pearl.
No, I was saying that's so, powerful to take the gift you have and to touch lives. Like you said, so many people sit behind, the TV screen, and that's how they live their life. And, that's not a way to live your life. And I love that message you said about, doing something with it. And you recognize that at such a young age, through what you went through, what your gift was and how to start using your gift. So what would you say to somebody that's listening today that they think they hear that gift, but they're not sure if it's a gift or what to do? What would you say to that person today that's kind of like going, I'm not sure if I want to give my gift today?
What is a gift for what? I don't know.
So let's say somebody's listening to us today and they're like, I think I have this gift, but I don't know what to do with it, or should I give my gift?
Okay, I understand. The thing is, every day, each second of your life, you need to be nice with people. It starts like this. And after that, you will receive a message who will tell you, now you are ready to do something higher and bigger. I did that. Sorry, I did that since I'm 10 years old. I was always nice with my friend, with my family, my brothers and sisters. And you have to give love. It's not complicated to give love. When you wake up, you go at work somewhere in the street, you do a smile to a people you cross in the street. You help people to cross the street. That is useless, and we have to do that every day.
Exactly.
You know, the ocean is made with billion and billion drops of water. We need each of us to create this ocean of love. No drop have to go somewhere else, only in the ocean of love. You know, the river always find a way to go in the ocean. So what I have to say is, try to be nice, try to be full of love, love yourselves, because the first is to love yourself, be confident and trust in yourself. There is a book inside each of us, and we need to read this book and to say, oh my God, it's so beautiful. I cannot be mad with my neighbor or when I drive the car to be aggressive. Why?
Right.
We need to think with empathy and be in peace inside. And I know it is not easy to be in peace in this world, because everything is made to be stressed, to be scared. You know, it is when we are scared, the government, they do what they want with you. They control you. We are billions of people on this planet, and we are the boss, not just a few people. We are the boss of our future, not just a few people or a few governments. We are the boss, and we need to be together. But it's not easy, because the people are scared, so they are selfish. They don't want to share. They say, I have a job. What will I, if I do something, I will lose my job and everything, you know. So it's not easy, but we have to be very humble and to start with humility, a beautiful way of love. Our life is a beautiful trip of love. We were created by love, and we are here to be loved and to be loved. So what I say is, try to think about love. Your love for yourself, and after for the other people. Love your family, your wife, your kids, your neighbor. Love the people who need help. Give your time. The most precious things you can give to someone is your time. That's what we do together. We share our time. You know, this life is short, and it's beautiful to give time, to share time about love. What we have to do to run after money? Do you think I will go the other side with money after that? No. You know, if the people remember only one sentence about me, I won. I succeed. If one understand what I say, I succeed. Because when you talk to people, it's not only words, it's something concrete, real. The people listen to what you say, but they don't really understand immediately. But after 6 months, 1 year, there is beautiful flower inside their brain who start to grow up. This is the power of love. And sometimes I hear this, JP, I'm surprised. I talk like you. What's happened? I say it's not my language. It's a universal love language. It's amazing. It's very mysterious. I love these mysterious things, you know. I don't want any explanation. Me, I have no question. Because I know the answer for everything is love. And I'm very confident. I trust in human beings, because we are a lot to move now, to start to talk and to share beautiful thoughts with people. And it's nice. And very important for that, because what you do is essential. It's very important. And thank you so much for that. You know, I think about my music family in Los Angeles: Joe Taylor, Bob Tucker, Jen Gates. It's love.
That's awesome.
All these people are love. We don't work. We pray. We don't create because we are not God. We compose. It's pretentious to say, I create a song. Oh my God. I use something who already exists. As a chef, when he cooks, he uses tomatoes, potatoes, etc., etc. And that's the way he composes and he mixes this is different. It's a masterpiece. So we never create, we compose. We need to be very humble, always. I receive, I am a link, and I give back. And everybody could do that. So that answer to your question, be humble, be nice, and full of love for you and the other.
I love that. I wrote down, be your drop of water. I love that. Be your drop of water in the ocean.
Yes.
I love that. That is just amazing. I work with women doing self-care, and I'm going to use that tonight on our class we're doing.
Yes. Use everything I do.
I will.
I give you everything because, you know, I consider I am an artist. What is an artist? The definition of artist is the art is the communion with the being. Mm-hmm. It's amazing. So we are lucky to be artists. Very lucky. It's a gift. And I don't know what is to be famous. I don't care. I know very famous people, as you know. I did a lot. But they are my friend. It's not because they are famous. It's because it's a family. I am friends with many people from many different origins. And we are human beings. And we need to care of this planet and to be nice with the nature first, because our mother gave us food and everything. Could you imagine this planet is a paradise from the sky? Because I see the planet from the sky sometimes. You know what is? Yeah. I go away. It's right. Since my coma, I can't do that. So this planet is a diamond in the sky. And what we do, sometimes we complain because we are cancer. I understand. But us, sometimes we are the cancer of this planet. The infinity small, the infinity big. We need to have a full vision of everything. I feel earthquake. I feel everything. You have no idea what's happened after my coma.
After coma, it's left you like you have a sixth sense. It's left you with a feeling. Yes. You have a sixth sense, and you also, since you can see things now, I always said, download the love and send it out. There's one thing that, because we all believe in heaven, and gratitude surpasses and transcends everyone on the planet, just to download the love and send it out. You've received like a gift of like a psychic ability too, haven't you?
Yes, but there is no name.
Have you?
It's not psychic. There is no name really. It's
you know what I'm saying, that you've got something. You've been given more. You haven't tapped into everything, but
I don't understand this, but I feel. I don't try to understand.
Right.
I don't try, because one day maybe I will receive the answer, but I don't try to understand. But I help a lot people with that, a lot. I can say thousands of examples about this, but one I did on my Facebook page 1 month ago. I say in the middle of 26 April, an earthquake will be in Los Angeles. And that happened at midnight between these 2 days. And I wrote this 3 weeks before. It was just a game for me because I play, but I never show that really, but it's a part of my mysterious life. So,
well, life is mysterious. Do you get to see people before they pass to help them transition?
Yeah. What's the question? Sorry.
Do you help people before they transition out of the life, like in their last?
Yes.
You commit them.
I did that many times, and they go in peace.
Yeah.
And
how beautiful.
You're like a key master.
It's not easy for me. It's not easy. It's a gift, but sometimes it's heavy on my shoulders, because when I cross people in the street, sometimes I could say they will die.
When you're sensitive like that, what do you do? Because you can't go around saving everyone.
Yeah, it's not. I give you a sample. One day, a friend of mine came at home to share coffee with me.
Yeah.
He's a good friend. And we take a coffee and start to talk. You have to take a private plane to go from here to somewhere, 5 hours plane, a small plane. And I say, oh, that's nice. You will see the Alps from the sky and everything. And he have to go. But I don't know why. I have a vision.
Right.
My vision was ask him to don't take this plane. So I call his wife, because I know this guy is a scientist. He's a very smart guy, and he don't want to trust this. It needs concrete things always. And I say to his wife, please ask him to don't take the plane. You will find an excuse. And she said, I trust you, JP. I don't know why, but I trust you. So he did not take the plane. I was watching the TV at 12 at home, and I didn't know if he took or not the plane. And the news, a flash alert, a plane crash in Alps. 8 people died, no survived. I say, oh my God. Oh my God. And you know what? A few hours after, there was a car in front of my gate, and I saw this man, his wife, and the 2 kids crying.
Oh my gosh.
And he said, how do you do that?
Mm-hmm.
I say, I don't know. But someone give you a chance to continue the trip. So now, open your eyes, open your heart, and try to think it's not only what you think, and be happy with your kids. But when he left, he said, I know now. I trust. I don't know what I trust, but I am ready to understand something else exists. I'm a very good friend. His name is Christian Jacques. He's a very famous writer, Egyptologist, and a great man. And on one of his books, he say about me, I met Jean-Pierre Gresset, this lion of light between the worlds. I feel that. There is not only one world, but we are at the same time with different worlds. And sometimes we could be connected. We cross the line and we are connected with other worlds. It's fabulous. It's more extraordinary than a great movie. The reality is amazing. And you know why? Because it is reality. A movie is a fiction, but reality is real. It's you. You are sitting behind your eyes. You know that.
Yes.
And you are watching this everywhere. And you try to understand how the people see you. And you see the people. And when I cross eyes of someone, I receive hundreds of information. If I want to be okay, I close the door. I can do that now with experience. But I don't do that a lot because I need to help. So if I close, it's a dilemma. It's not easy to explain, but it's an habit for me. So, but the thing is, when someone will die, his color face is a yellow. Mm-hmm. No one sees this color. Me, I see that. It's a bad yellow, horrible yellow. And I know 8 days after, 2 weeks after, he will die. When I was 10 years and a half, I went to go to see my doctor because you need to check everything, Okay. And at the waiting room, there is a woman. And for the first time, I saw the color
Oh my God.
around people. Yeah. You have beautiful color. There is orange, blue, and burgundy. It's very nice around you. Trust me. But you need to be careful. Your back is fragile. Okay? You need to be careful of you have a problem with this and sometimes here. So, but it's okay. It will be okay. But what I want to say is, when I go to see the doctor, he say, how are you? 10 years and a half. I'm okay. But this woman is sick. He say, how do you know that? Because the color are not nice. And he say, do you know Aura? I say, Aura? I say, I have no friend who have this name. I was very innocent, you know. And he say, oh my God, you know, I know you were in a coma for 6 months. And it's amazing for me to talk with you because you are a miracle. But where was the horrible color? I say it was here, and I described it. And he said, yes, she have a cancer just here. And I say, but she will die in 2 months. He did that. He said, I can't believe so young with this power. So it was very nice because he was a very high-level soul. And he said, we will talk about this, but keep it secret because the people will destroy you. Right. They are not ready for that. Right. So for 5 years, 1 time per week, I came to talk with him. And I say this and this and this. And I did some prediction. I'm not psychic. I am citizen of universe. And everything are one and connected. So we don't need to be medium, psychic, and earn money with that. Right. I never ask 1 cent. Never. Because I think a guy or woman who do that is not honest. Mm-hmm. The people do show with that. And in America, I saw some show with a blonde guy and an horrible woman with a blonde hair like this. And she's fake. I know more than her from the TV. I know. But I don't want, if one day I do a TV show, that all the money will be for something good.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Not for me. We cannot ask money for that. Do you ask money for love?
No.
I'm not a bitch.
Or oxygen. We don't ask money for oxygen. It just happens.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, I think it's just an amazing gift. And I love that people have that gift because it's so powerful, and I love what you do with the gift. And you know, I always talk about like deja vu. I'm like, I feel like I've been here before. You know, I'm like, okay, must have been a sign. You know, so just like I just let it live in the moment that, oh, I remember this. You know, at one point or another. And I just think it's an amazing gift. And yes, I wonder. I'm sorry.
It is a gift, yes.
Yeah,
and
I wonder.
I say thank you every day.
Oh, you're welcome. I wonder, with that gift, did you find, like, when you were doing your work, how did you use that gift with you when you were doing your work and composing your work you did?
You know, when I compose, I pray. There is my keyboard behind me. And when my fingers are on the keyboard, I cry. Mm-hmm. And this is not for nothing. So I did a lot to put my music everywhere for free. And because the people listen to my music. I could tell you, I receive comments from people, private message. They say, I was depressed, JP. I was not well. I listened to your music and I feel very calm and in peace.
Oh, yeah.
Because you know that you told me. And that's what I want.
Yeah.
Because what I compose is me. And me, I am who I compose. It's the same. I write who I am, and I am what I write. There is no difference. So when you listen to my music, you listen to my soul. You listen to me. I am naked in front of you, and I have nothing to hide. There is no risk. Where could be the risk? If I think there is a risk, to show my soul, that will mean I think I am something, but we are nothing. So there is no risk with nothing. So show, be.
Authentic.
I don't say.
It's so authentic, and it comes down so pure.
Yes.
When you, I mean, you've downloaded this, but it comes across so pure, and I can't explain it, but my brain, I feel like it's charging in areas that it hasn't charged before, and
that's a miracle. That is a miracle. It's something we don't understand. We are far but very close and connected, and we talk as if I know you since century. There is no difference, but that is love, and it's great. And the thing is to be able to communicate this, and the power I have is this: translate, say the words the people they don't know, to try to explain with simple words, deep thought. And many times there is people, they copy my quote, and I love that, because they say, you've wrote exactly what I want to say, but I don't know how to do that. And when I read your text, it's like when I listen to your music, because there is music everywhere. There is music in your voice, my words, and everything. And we share music now. And it's amazing. I'm sure one day we could move mountain with music. I'm sure about this.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know, when you watch it, music is emotion.
Mm-hmm.
It's a deep emotion. And, you know, the scientists today are not able how to explain how a human being can compose music. You can read this everywhere. They have no explanation. And me, who never learn music, I am a great mystery for my friend in Los Angeles studio. You know, they don't understand. I compose all the music you can listen in 2 hours. Everything, arrangement, mix, everything, 2 hours. And when I work in studios, they are always surprised because they don't understand. One time, a boss of studio in Los Angeles say, my colleagues, they need 2 weeks to do that. And you do that in 2 hours.
Yes.
How you do that? I say, I receive, I give back. And I never learn. So I have no boss, no law. It's free, you know, freedom when you create. Sometimes I do that and I go that is when you compose. You use vegetable, tomatoes differently, and it's nice. I feel your soul. You are two beautiful, beautiful women, and you are now connected with me, and I pray for you. But, you know, when I say I pray, is I am with you.
Thank you.
I'm with beautiful. You. And you will never forget. You will always have this music inside you. And we grow up together. Mm-hmm. You know, I think about this because I educate my son alone. His mother said bye-bye when he was 2 years old. So I need to care of my son. He's 43 now and I have 2 beautiful grandkids. And what I say to the people who have kids, I say, don't forget this. Think what you want. But I give you my vision. We do not educate kids. We grow up together. I learn from him. He learned from me. And it is why I am like this with my son. It's love. He has a beautiful wife. I have amazing grandkids. You saw some picture on my Facebook page. Yeah, it's, you know, it's love.
How did, from this happening to you when you were young, how did you meet your wife? Because you went from school to, did you go into college?
Oh, I was 17.
Nice.
I was 17. We married. I was 20. And she said, bye-bye. We were 24. And she said, you will be a good father.
Aww.
And I hope, a good father. I can see the result is nice. I love them. They are nice.
And so you had a child with her?
What?
How long was your marriage for?
How long was the marriage?
Yes.
With the mother of my son?
Yes.
5 years?
5 years.
Yes, it's not long. No, 4 years. 4 years. But
Nice.
I have no regret. I have no regret. I say thank you to her.
Right.
I'm not this kind of man who, you will never hear me say bad things, okay?
No, I agree. I completely
And it's not to me to do the job. I know somewhere someone will do the job about this, but I was busy to care of my son and to help him a lot because he was 2 years old and every night he was crying, he was not well. And
what a great state. So you just brought them up by yourself?
yes, I did everything by myself. But it's my beautifulest love story.
It is.
And after that, I met a beautiful woman. She was, you remember Brooke Shield in Blue Lagoon?
Mm-hmm.
She was exactly a copy of her. And when we walk in the street, the people ask her a sign. And she said, I'm not Brooke Shield, I'm tired. But she really looks like her. It was the time I went in Africa to Wilwa to do Will Water. And she had the idea. I wrote a book about my story, about this story. It's Happy Love, the title. But it is in French on Amazon, L'amour heureux. And she said, I want to marry you. But before to marry you, I want a baby. I say, oh, good idea. It's good to do it. and she said, because I want when she will turn 5, she will be our witness at the wedding. That's a cute idea. And I said, okay, that's nice. So I went in Africa and she was 7 months pregnant. Mm-hmm. And of course, I decided to go home to be with her. And when I go home, the phone rings. She was not here. And I say, hey, where are you? And she said, it's not her. It is her mother who have the same voice. At this time in 86, March 8, there is no phone call in Africa. And she said to me, a guy who was drunk killed her and the baby in an accident car. So, when I say never give up, I know what I talk about. Mm-hmm. And if my life will be useless for the people to understand, stop to cry because your nails are not well or your hair are not okay. But there is more important things in life. So I'm still here with you, and I'm full of hope, and I'm happy, and I live at the present moment, and everything will not destroy me, will make me stronger.
Exactly.
That's what we say.
During that process, you found out from her mother, who sounded just like her, that she was killed. And there you are taking care of your children.
And what, my love? My love. It's an habit. I'm so full of love, I say
no, taking care of, you're there taking care of your children as well. Have you met anybody else? Did you kind of like decide that was it on life at that time, or?
You mean if I met some woman in my life?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes, it was always beautiful story, but nothing bad. I'm a good man. So, even if the story stopped, I'm always in a good relation with a woman because I think woman is the chance of man. Mm-hmm. I think a woman is a masterpiece. I do not watch a woman. I contemplate a woman. I do not take a woman. I give myself to a woman. And she's a princess. She's able to have a baby. If I could, I would love to have a baby in my belly. You see my feminine side. You see my sense. I'm very sensitive, and for me, the woman is amazing. We are men, we are small in front of a woman. That's what I think. We are stronger physically, nothing else. I would love more woman president in country. That would be nicer.
Have you remarried or since then, or
No,
no,
no, no, no. And I'm very busy with my work, and normally I don't talk a lot about my private life. I have a very beautiful private life, but it is my beautiful secret of life.
That's awesome.
Well, we just
but I'm very, very happy. And even if I have not, I will be happy, you know.
No, I think that, you know, it affects people, and it definitely has affected me where, and I understand what you're saying with the private part of your life, because you want to be able to go where your gifts are and to be able to use them throughout your life without hindrance once you hit that open space of being there with your gifts and knowing how to download them and send them out and how to use them. I would love to talk to you more. How did you get into Sony and MGM? What movies are you working on?
I cannot say that now. It's I have a confidential contract. Yes.
Okay.
But in about 1 year, 2 years, that will be okay.
That's awesome.
My music will be everywhere. It's already everywhere, and I'm #1 on many websites. And what touched my heart, it's when the people contact me and talk about themselves, because they need to be here, and they are surprised because they call me sir. I'm nothing, you know. And I say, listen, how could a man like you, so busy, so famous, you know, so much people? I say, I listen to you. Mm-hmm. You talk to me. You choose to talk to me. I respect this, and I listen to you, and I answer to you, because it's not enough to listen. We need to listen very deeply to be able to answer very deeply. That is to be honest with the people. We need to be honest with ourselves and, of course, with the people. So when someone asks you something, as a journalist, you know that, you need to be very honest and never judge. Because when you judge someone, that means you do not understand people in front of you. I always think there is explanation. This man or this woman is like this. I do not know his past. I do not know what happened in his life. So we have to be very humble in front of the people who have pain and who have great problem. Never judge. It's not a crime to be homeless. It's not a crime to be not well. But why? That is very important to try to understand. And it is only when you understand you can be able to help, not before.
That's amazing.
What time do we have, Pearl?
We got 2 minutes. Jean-Pierre, it's been so much fun talking to you. Something that I do every year, and it's really heavy on my heart this year, I think I've shared with Jen too, is that for the past 12 years here in Florida, I started out hosting French students over the summer for 3 weeks. There's a company in France, it's called ECI, and they work with the schools there in France for 3 weeks over the summer, and the students get to come here. And so now I'm in charge of the program here in Florida, so I find families in Florida to host the students. So yeah, so it's been amazing, and I love it. And so next year, so I'm going to get Jen next year. This year, of course, because of the COVID situation, they can't come. But next year, my husband and I and my family, we have a trip planned to come to France, and we're going to the north of France, down to the south of France, and then we're going to go over. So I'll make sure to look you up for sure.
Oh, we see you.
Yes, absolutely. But
yeah, we're coming.
Yes, definitely coming. And this has been so heartwarming because I'm missing my French, I'm missing my French teachers. I always hosted the French teachers, so I'm missing out on the show. So I'm like, I feel like I got to touch a home today. So it's been so amazing, and what you've shared has been so awesome. What Jen and I truly love to put out to the world about, being grateful for what the universe is giving us and grateful for our gifts and how to use our gifts. So I'm honored that I got to be part of this conversation with you today. And
yes, you see, we do not prepare. It was, and I hope you understand my English with my French accent.
No,
And oh, thank you.
awesome.
Thank you.
And welcome to France, my friend.
Yes, we will be for sure.
Love you.
Love you.
I'm so excited. I'm so happy.
Thank you
for
so
being
much.
on our show. I
And
know I
God
had a
bless.
connection with you from the moment that I saw you on Facebook. When I was drawn to you for some reason. I was praying and you came up and I felt a connection. You felt the connection too, which is really amazing. Right back at me. And I look forward to us working together on Aurora. Thank you so much.
Love bless America.
Thank you.
You're blessed, you're loved, and you're sacred. Have a beautiful day.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Rest well tonight. Au revoir. What an amazing interview, right?
Oh my gosh, Pearl, what a great interview that was.
That was so amazing. And I just love when we do our interviews, like
he is such an amazing person. I love the fact that he's a true Renaissance man. Such an unusual childhood.
Such an unusual childhood.
Such an unusual childhood. And one of the things that I was writing down when before talking with him is the fact that how much love that he downloads and sends out. And that's what I'm about, is downloading the love and sending it out. And when we were talking back and forth and bantering on Facebook, I knew he was somebody that I wanted in my life. I knew that he was somebody I had asked specifically to come in for the project of Aurora. And that's the best part of it, because not only did he come in, he came in knowing he was coming in for a project with me.
Yes.
Validation, the universe is with us. And he came in knowing he's coming into my life, into this podcast, and that we're going to work together. On arrival, I'm here,
I just think it's so amazing. I think it's so awesome that, to recognize a gift that he had at such a young age. And then, I thought about, as he was telling the story, how the doctor had to tell him, be careful how to use the gift, because he was so young and he was worried about how the others and the kids would look at him and adults would look at him. But yet he didn't let it hold him back. Even at a young age, he still found a way to use it without receiving negativity. And I thought that was so amazing.
And that's a testament to his parents and to the way that he was brought up, because it is so hard when you have a gift, and I think we all have it. I think we're all given a myriad of gifts. We are born with this creativity, and life itself and people around us are scared of it, and they squelch it, and we have to go back for it.
Right.
I'm a true blue believer in that. The family that he grew up with understood that he had a gift. The doctor understood he had a gift, and they mentored him. They didn't say he was crazy. They didn't put him in a hospital. They didn't do anything. They mentored him so that he's able to download. Basically, that's what he does. He downloads the music. He hears music he's never played before. You don't really hear a lot of people that do that.
No.
And it's only when they get older in life where they don't care anymore what people think, that we learn about them.
Yeah,
and the hardships of going through their life knowing they have a gift. And what do you do when you see somebody and you know something's going to happen? You can't run up to that person.
You can't run up to that person.
You can't run up to that person.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's hard. I think, I liked how he did it. And I love that you have that gift too, and you recognize it. And I think the way he did, like with the example he shared with the gentleman that was going to get on the plane, he recognized, and he thought it was heavy on his heart, Jean-Pierre. So he thought, let me call the wife, because he recognized that, this person is not in a place to receive, but maybe his wife is. So he just took the chance,
Yeah, because I think women are more in tune than guys are.
We really are. I think we really are. We're definitely more in tune than guys are. That's for sure.
But for him, and this is a friend of his too.
Right.
So it's someone that he knew and cared for.
Yeah.
You know, and it's taking in the contrast of it. So when we talk about when I talk about Abraham Hicks, who I didn't know until I started doing the law of attraction, I started having conversations that were very Abraham Hicks like. When we talk about the contrast and dialing it up or dialing it down. So if we only have light given to us, we're going to be blinded. We're not going to be able to see. If we only have darkness given to us, we're not going to be able to see how to walk or navigate in our life. But you have to have the balance of both, and they're equal parts. And let me say this, they're equal parts.
Yep.
And it's the contrast that you have to get a handle on how it shines in your light and what you're able to see. And once you hit that frequency, then you're able to really dial it in. And what I mean by that is like a laser, dial it in. Yep. And have it flow through you. When he was in his coma for 6 months, I tell you, I would love to have him hypnotized. And I don't know for how many hours.
Right.
Write it down. Just write it down and have a video of that. Because with those people, when I see someone that's in a coma or someone, I'm wondering what they're really being given.
Yes.
Where do they go? Because we know we go somewhere. Where do we go when we sleep?
Right. Exactly. No, I agree with you. And I think it would be really cool to see that, you know, what happened during that whole twilight time with him. That would be really amazing.
Yeah.
I just love that too. Like a lot of what you and I do together, and like you said, we manifest as people that bring to our listeners what we want, the message we want to receive. Because so many times, you know, people go, oh, do you have your questions pre-done and things like that? Yeah, we go into our interviews kind of knowing, you know, of course we know about the person, we've studied them, and you know, we know them through that interviewing process of determining we want our listeners to hear. But I just love when we're being so real with our guests and how our guests are they become very vulnerable with us. And I think that's what to say, you know, that so far, every one of our guests, they're so full of gratitude. And that's what, you know, we want to share with everybody that, you know, life can be so, and life can be so crazy and out there. And so many times I hear interviews, I'm like going, you know, I feel like it's all set up. Like the interviewee is telling you what to ask them. And I love that. And I hope our listeners are feeling that, you know, we truly want this to be as real as we can and be honest with, you know, with you, the listeners, to hear the vulnerability that our guests are sharing and the gratitude they have for life, that through their life lessons, they're using their gifts. And that's what I thought today what Jean-Pierre was saying about, we have gifts. By you not sharing your gift, you're cheating yourself and you're cheating the other person who's supposed to receive your gift. And that goes a lot to, you know, you hear me talk a lot on the show about shackling boundaries and saying no to things. And I think by recognizing saying no to things, then we're able to take that gift that we truly have inside and share that. And I hope that our listeners are feeling that through our guests. And I know with what you're doing with the network and what we're bringing together through the network, I'm so excited to see the path that we're on.
I'm just so humbled and honored to be doing this in this part of my life, and to be able to bring gratitude to a different level and having people on that can be vulnerable. You can be vulnerable with me, you can be vulnerable with Pearl, and sharing that part of yourselves that you can't share with a lot of people, that you can't share on other podcasts or other networks, and that it's here at the Gratitude Radio Network.
Absolutely. Where
we're bringing people together with gifts, with true gifts in life. And we're here for the light. And with him being able to have this gift of music, right?
Yeah.
And other gifts too. But when I hear his music, it transcends me. And I feel different parts of my brain sparking that I've never felt or if I have, it's been a long time since I've felt that. And it takes me out of being in a sad place. And especially with the COVID and everything that's going on right now, we need to be listening to really good music.
Absolutely.
To a higher level, so that we're not all freaked out with this fear that's, it's captured the whole world.
It's definitely captured the whole world.
Unshackle that is what we need to unshackle.
Yeah.
We need to unshackle the world from this fear taking hold to where nobody knows what to do or how to live their lives during this process.
No, I agree.
When going to the store is equal to a near-death experience that you may be getting sick or coming home wiping down your groceries, wearing masks everywhere we can, whether our cities are opening or not. We have to reaffirm our boundaries and make sure that fear isn't one of them. We need to navigate through all of that so that we can bring our lives back into where it's supposed to be and rein it back in from that fear of every time we turn on the news, it's there.
Right. Yeah, we definitely have to rein that back in, especially as the one thing that I want to share and say as we get to near the end of the show is that as we are, coming back into what I hope is not the old norm, I hope it's a new norm.
Yeah.
That take the things we've been sharing through these podcasts, and we're going to continue to share, and create your new norm. Your new norm doesn't have to be crazy busy all the time. Take that time for your self-care. Find that gift you have, and be that drop that Jean-Pierre said in the world, and help fill the ocean. Let's all help fill the ocean with good things, with positivity, and helping one another. That's really what I from today's show, I'm leaving with going, we're that buck, we've got that drop. It's my job, Jen's job, every one of our listeners' job to do something with that drop to fill up the new ocean that we have.
This is a call to action.
Absolutely.
It's a call to gratitude action. This is a gratitude action. It's a call to love, to go out into the world. You can't see somebody smiling because they're wearing a mask on, but you still smile with your eyes.
Absolutely.
Be kind to one another and be good and give your time and give yourself.
Yep, definitely. So I'm excited. I think it was an amazing show. And I can't wait to take it to my clients at Women Successful Living tonight and share it with them and get that, tell them they have a call to action to use their drop of water.
Yeah. So. It's we're not here for long. So while we're here, we have to use all of our gifts.
Yes, ma'am.
So thank you, girl.
Thank you. And you're going to close us out.
Is there anything else that you want to add to?
No, I think it's been, like I said, it was an amazing show with Jean-Pierre, and I'm so excited to be part of this. And everybody usually knows where to find me. I know we put stuff on there, but if anybody wants to reach out to me, definitely reach out to me at Women Successful Living or WSL.com. And we're going to be connecting a lot of our gratitude as our podcast guys are going to be on that website as well. So I'm excited to get our message out to the world, and I'm honored to be with you, Jen, for creating this network and this platform. So I'm going to let you close us out because you did such a great job at it.
Aww. Well, thank you for joining us today on Your Beautiful Day and the Gratitude Radio Network. We hope that you have gratitude throughout your entire day and to bring with you love. And remember that you are blessed, you are loved, and you are sacred. Have a beautiful day. Bye.